Hey everybody, Seth with Everyman Prepping back with you here. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's Monday. Got a couple stories I want to go through real quick. Short video today because I know we're all busy during this time of the year with holidays, work, kids getting out of school, all that great stuff. So I'm going to get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about here is the story that you've probably heard a lot about, Zuck and his $100 million bunker. And as I get into this, please like, share, comment on this video, and continue subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so. Come here and join the community. We're having great discussions in the comment section. What I want to talk about here with Mark is, yeah, he's building a bunker. But you see a lot of, I'm tired of the YouTube channels on here, the prepping ones going, what does he know that we don't? I can't believe he's building a bunker. Look at his bunker. And see, we get into the mainstream media, they're talking about, hey, Zuckerberg built a bunker. Yeah, no kidding. You know what he knows? He knows the same thing that we've been telling you this whole time. Bad stuff's going to happen. SHTF is probably coming. Grid down, wars. Zuckerberg, he's a billionaire. He's got more knowledge than you do. He owns Facebook, obviously, Meta. He has more information at his fingertips than probably the government has. He knows what's going on. He's in that billionaires club. Yes, he's building a bunker. Why is anybody surprised? Why are prepping channels saying, oh, I can't, look what he's doing. What does he know? He knows like the rest of us. It's coming. He's building a bunker. Hawaii is kind of a weird choice. He's isolated. But then again, $100 million bunker, he's probably got, giant water tanks under. He's probably got food, indoor food growing, what's that called? The AeroGuard, not AeroGuards, but all the aquaculture, all that good stuff. He's probably got set up. He's probably got a giant tilapia, pond inside there to grow fish. Who knows? But you're spending that kind of dough. You're going to be self-sufficient, basically. Hopefully he can keep his guards fed and happy so they don't take over the place. All that good stuff. Something you have to worry about if you have outside help on your compound. You got to take care of them and your families. Maybe that's why it's so big. Anyway, yes, he's building a bunker. You should have a bunker. I should have a bunker. We can't afford bunkers. Me, you probably can't afford a bunker. Very few. Ron from Atlas Survival Bunkers, he's building them. He's got more orders than he can come up with. So yes, everybody should have a bunker. If I was a millionaire, I'd have a bunker too. So shouldn't be surprising anybody. Do what you can. They know it's coming. We know it's coming. Musk probably has a bunker somewhere. We know Amazon guy, whatever his name, I can't think off the top of my head. He's got that giant clock hole, underground giant clock he's building that people are excited about. That's not what that is. That's a cover for his bunker down there, people. That's what it is. He's got his rocket launch site right across the way. Jeff Bezos. There you go. That's his name. But do what the billionaires do. Musk the other day, I pointed out, he said, buy ammo and food. Yes, you should do that. So no big deal. Just do what they're doing. Just all of us can't have a $100 million bunker. All right, moving on from there, now that my rant on that is over. Just like the thumbnail said, we're talking about the Red Sea, the confrontation. Operation Prosperity Guardian, wow. It's been set up by the Pentagon. They're going to try to protect the shipping lanes in the Red Sea because, well, here we go. Here we got the shipping lanes, the Suez Canal, the Red Sea. The Houthis are, hitting everything they can in this area. This example here came from Zero Hedge. You can see they're showing it as it's from Singapore, but it could be coming from the Persian Gulf, could be coming from China. But you can see how much longer it is to go around the Cape of Good Hope as opposed to cutting through the Suez Canal. Now, we've had 4 or 5 of the top shipping companies already said they're out. They're going to pause. They're not going to go through the Red Sea anymore. Oil companies are starting to do the same thing. Now, don't freak out too much about the oil. The Suez Canal is only so deep, and only the smaller oil tankers can go through there. Yes, oil companies will probably use this as an excuse to maybe up the prices finally. Oil's up like $2 or $3 today. It's been down. The war in the Middle East made no sense, but it'll probably go up. But the super tankers, the giant oil tankers, they go around the Cape of Good Hope anyway because they need deep water. So they go around here to go to Europe, and they go around here to go to the East Coast of the United States. No giant super tankers go through the Suez Canal, only the smaller ones. Shouldn't really impact oil too much, but you're going to see prices go up because why let a disaster emergency go to waste? They'll take advantage of it as much as they can. But a lot of goods and supplies going to Europe. Europe is going to feel this impact more than anybody because they get more of the supplies to that Suez Canal than the United States. So Europe, get ready for that. Going back over here, though, when you talk about the shipping companies, they're not saying they're diverting. Most of them aren't diverting. They're pausing. And why pause? Well, they're hoping this Operation Prosperity Guardian will, protect the ships, and the Houthis won't be able to damage them anymore, or the insurance rates won't go up, or the cost won't go up once it starts, and they'll be able to transit again. Because the cost involved in fuel, wear and tear on the ships, going around Africa is exorbitant, and they're trying to hold off on that until hopefully the Navy takes care of this. We shall see. So they're just pausing, which is going to slow down delivery of supplies, all that good stuff. And what else do we have? We have here. Oh, let's go to this map here. I have a blow up of this map here, but it says here that it has emerged that Australia is expected to play a major role, which makes no sense, because if you go back to this map, Australia is over here. And, well, all the, China delivers here, Persian Gulf. This block in the Red Sea has basically no effect, except for a few goods that they get from Europe could probably cut through there. All right. So why is Australia going to take a big role in this? Well, if you read further down here, it says here that, the United States has basically just approved the Virginia-class submarines to be sold to Australia. And they're saying this is I scratch your back, you scratch mine going on here. It's only the second time the United States has shared nuclear secrets with another country. So, they're saying, hey, we're going to sell you these nuke subs, but we need you to do the major workforce in this Red Sea thing, take your ships out there and, protect them, get shot at, all that. So I guess that's why Australia is being put in there. As you can see, the Navy, plenty of ships in the area. You got the Dwight D. Eisenhower, right? This group here, it's this blue dot right there. If you see my mouse, it came over from the Persian Gulf. There's that big thing about Iran telling them to land their helicopters, get out of the Persian Gulf. They think they chased them out, all that great stuff. The U.S. did comply with grounding their helicopters, which I don't know why they did. I guess they didn't want to cause a problem, but they sailed over here, and they're now over here. Plenty of naval power. This is without the Australian ships. Are we going to see attacks on Navy ships? Probably. We're going to see attack on more cargo ships? Yes. Because the Yemenis, they just don't care. They are going to do what they want to do. They are, they have giant rallies for the Palestinians, over here in Israel. So I think they're going to do it. And Saudi Arabia and the UAE, here's Saudi Arabia right here, UAE over here on the edge, over here. They said they're going to be part of this. Now, the Houthis in Yemen have said if they military intervene, if they militarily participate, either attacking them or giving direct support, that they're going to light the oil fields in Saudi Arabia up and the UAE. They're going to go after them. And that'll cause, well, as you know, a great catastrophe, oil prices, shipping. If they do that and they attack Saudi Arabia, we got a whole nother escalation. But their threats, they seem to act on them. So we'll see if Saudi Arabia and UAE actually participate, or if they're just putting their names on the document saying we're with you, we're good, to stay on the good graces of the United States. For now, even though they're both in BRICS, they're both heading towards Russia and China. They're kind of playing both sides right now, but keep an eye on that. We're going to see. It's going to be a lot of stuff in the next few days. We're going to check out what's going on in this area, because that's the next escalation area in the world, except for what we have here. North Korea. They are launching more ballistic missiles. So North Korea conducts the first long-range missile test in months, firing a solid fuel weapon. Why is solid fuel important? Well, they go much further, faster than liquid propelled rockets. And this one was an ICBM, and it was a Hasong 18 missile. It flew about 1,000 kilometers in distance-wise, but it flew 6,000 meters vertically. They do that, obviously it falls in the Sea of Japan, but they said this can attack basically anywhere in the homeland United States. It can hit us anywhere with that kind of range of this missile. It can carry out nuclear warheads, obviously. It can carry EMPs. So, it's a show of force. We have another nuke sub pulling into South Korea right now because of this, or in reaction to this. But this is also heating up over there as well. North Korea acts on the behest of China and Russia, obviously. Could they send them to launch a few nuke EMPs at us when they want to do something? Possibly, because in retaliation, if North Korea gets glassed over, does Russia or China care? I don't know, probably for the radiation, but got to watch this out. They can obviously hit anywhere in the United States, or they can suspend EMPs from satellites above, all that great stuff. So that is not a great situation at all with North Korea. We'll see what happens with that. And then to wrap up the video here, I'm just going to go over here to my X, formerly known as Twitter. And like I said, that's X, I believe, it's one of the greatest news sites. News that comes out here, if you follow reliable sources, you're going to get it faster than any website, any news aggregate, X is the fastest out there. And these are a couple that I just bookmarked right before I came on. And we have here that, let's see, Zim Shipping Company, owned by an Israeli second richest man, has informed customers that he's going to increase the price from $100 to $400 per shipping container. That's not per trip. That's per each one of these little Lego blocks up here. Each one of these containers. 4x increase. What do you think that's going to do to the cost of goods? That's what's going to happen. So that's just happened. What else do we have? RT says, Israel plans to invade Lebanon. Not good. You invade Lebanon with Hezbollah and all their might, and then Iran's backing, U.S. will be shooting over there as well. They'll be shooting missiles, planes, troops. If this happens, not good at all. Hopefully it's just a threat. And then lastly, we have this one. Breaking, Houthis attack a ship on the Red Sea. As you can see, this is 19 minutes ago when I bookmarked this. So the UK has confirmed an armed attack on a ship near Djibouti by Houthi rebels. So this is happening. They have, that coalition hasn't really done anything yet. We'll see if it gets going anytime soon, if they can stop that. But I imagine today we're going to have some more attacks by Houthis. Like I said, the Yemen Houthis, they don't care. They're going to go after the shipping. They feel what they're doing is backed by religious beliefs and what they stand for. I don't think they're afraid. I don't think they're afraid that anybody's going to come invade their land. They're not afraid of Saudi Arabia. Like I said, they're going to light it on fire if they participate in this coalition. We shall see what happens. But that's the main fire points we have today. We got to keep our eye on that. Israel, what they just said about going into Lebanon, North Korea. Let's keep an eye on all that stuff right now. If you have anything you want to talk about, put it in the comments below, or a reaction to the video, or anything else you want to question, or you just want to tell us about what you did this weekend to help prepare. I saw, just way off the side here, as a nose, I was thinking, Mountain House is having like a 50% off sale on a lot of their number 10 cans and some of their other stuff. You might want to check it out. It's a pretty good sale. Prices are almost back to like 2019 levels. You might want to pick some up. They don't sponsor this video. I get nothing for it. I was just actually cruising the website myself to see maybe I should pick up some more freeze-dried food. But check out the Mountain House. Looks like they're having a great sale. That's all I have. Hopefully you got something out of this. And until next time, keep your ear to the ground and head on a swivel.